In 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down, squeeze, cue, animate.
Right now at 4, a panhandler
Stand by
has been
BVO.
arrested in Northwest OKC after she allegedly threatened people for not
Roll B,
giving her
white,
money.
change.
Plus, Oklahoma City's
Stand by
only
A, full
remaining
sound for a SOT.
emergency overnight youth shelter is asking for help due to overcrowding.
Roll A, white sound, change.
You walk out your front door,
Some other
down
mics.
some steps, hit the sidewalk, and you have a truly walkable urban experience
My
here.
cue, stand by to bring
And
this
we're
full.
getting a new look at
Go ahead and bring her
new
full.
housing options
Stand by D, full
coming to
sound.
the Class and Curve area in Oklahoma City. You're watching News 9 at
Roll D,
4.
those all sound. Oh my gosh. Stand by 2 and A.
Oklahoma's own News 9
Start to move, is off
now.
cue. Can
A
animate their names.
panhandler has been arrested in Northwest OKC
Lose
after
it.
she allegedly
C to B, full sound
threatened
for an
people
Ally
who
Brooks
refused to give her
package.
money.
She even apparently
Can't
pulled
tell
out
if it's
a
in
knife
focus
and
or not.
threatened
Ready,
someone
C,
with
stand by B.
violence, according to local police. News 9's Ally Brooks joins us now
That's what I
from
mean.
Oklahoma City Police
Roll
Headquarters with
C,
that story.
roll B, take sound, animate the
According to
toots.
the police report, the woman has been arrested for a number
Lose it.
of
21
things,
for Gary
including
Knight.
assault
This
and
runs a minute
battery with
10.
a dangerous weapon and assaulting a police officer. On Wednesday, officers responded to a call of an aggressive
Weather will be out of the desk, 4
panhandler
box,
who had
links
been
1.
cursing and threatening drivers who refused to give her money.
She actually
Stand by Gary,
pulled out a
animate.
knife to threaten one of the
And lose
people
it.
that
That's
she was
your
trying to
last
get
key.
money from.
Oklahoma
We got a
City police
911
made contact
call,
at
lower third at the
25-year-old
end.
Diane Wixom. Her behavior was no different with
For her
them.
tag.
In fact, she became combative toward the officers.
She began spitting at the officers, kicking at the officers.
Once the officers arrived at the Oklahoma County Jail, Wixom began complaining of chest pains. Police took her to the hospital where she was examined, but then started to try and fight with
20
hospital
seconds.
staff. As officers took her back to jail, she continued her abnormal demeanor.
It's unclear what caused her erratic behavior, but she was booked into the
10 seconds, stand by your lower third,
Tonight
animate.
at 5 o'clock,
All right, see
hear
the camera one's next. 4 box,
call
links 1.
from one of the victims.
Ready,
Reporting in
C, stand by
downtown
1 on
Oklahoma
David.
City, Ally Brooks, Oklahoma Zone.
Roll
News
C,
9.
take cue.
Well, here we go.
Animate
Today,
David.
for most of us, it's been pretty nice, but the clouds just
Lose
in the
it.
last
Stand by
couple of
links
hours
1.
now beginning to roll into Oklahoma City from the west and southwest. Look at Chickasha Cam right now. Yeah, cloudy down there. The clouds will win out, and then with
Win
the
out.
clouds, eventually, we're talking about
Like,
the rain.
oh,
Okay,
I got
let's go
the
to links 1. Take a
clock
look at it.
there,
We've had some
Tyler. I've got it
sunshine,
switched on TD
Low to
up
mid
front.
60s looking good, and where the clouds are thicker,
He's got it now.
lots of 50s in the west. 49 right now.
I'm never,
in Guyana.
ever gonna
The cloud
remember
cover
that.
is rolling in out ahead of our next storm system. We've been talking about it all week.
last day,
But
you'll
look at the
remember.
cloud cover out
Yeah,
west.
it will
Look how
be
thick
my
it
last
is
day.
across western and southern Oklahoma. That is the beginning of your 100% chance for rain. It's going to come out in a couple of different waves. This first wave, not too
At that
strong.
point, I may just not
It'll be
even
mainly
switch
light
it.
rain. You've had a clap or two of thunder down near Altus. That'll keep pushing on to the northeast. In the northwest, this is all
Yeah.
light rain up into Harper County. Very, very light. No flooding issues out of
They're
this
too cheap
because
for
it's
that.
just, again, too light. Out west, Roll, Lady, down to Moorwood, Elk City, light rain there. And then down towards Willow and Mangum, some light rain. Then back down towards Altus, a couple of lightning strikes, but those have weakened just a bit. So Altus at about 4 o'clock, Frederick 5:12, Clinton at about 6:30, Watonga 9:16, El Reno at about 10:30 tonight. All right, rain total so far, not much. About a tenth of an inch in the Panhandle and 1/1500ths of an inch so far today down in Hollis. Coming up at 4:16.
All right, stand by C,
the
stand
rain
by A,
schedule.
and
Who
Carl.
gets rain? Well, everybody does.
Do you have a mug
when
for
does
4?
it get to your house?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
much rain will fall? And there is severe weather on the 9-day. It's coming up. Guys, back
Roll
to you.
C, roll A,
David,
take
thanks.
cue.
Oklahoma City
Animate
police now
northwest.
investigating after a deadly shooting on the city's
Lose it.
northwest side. Officers
one
were
mug
called to a
next.
home near Northwest 23rd and MacArthur around 10:30 last
Stand
night.
by your mug.
Investigators say they found a woman with a gunshot wound stemming from a fight with Dylan Schwenk.
Can animate.
When she was
Stand by
taken to the
A under.
hospital, she later died, according to police. Schwenk was arrested this afternoon following a foot
Roll A, change it.
Then officers were
Animate
called to
southwest.
Southwest 24th and Walker, where a man was found with
Lose it,
several
wipe and
gunshot
change to B for
wounds.
6.
As of now,
I'm still
he is
going
in
to
the
hell.
hospital
Stand
with
by B.
serious injuries. Police have not released suspect
Roll B,
information.
wipe,
A woman
change,
has
cue,
been arrested
Carl,
after leading
animate,
police on a
Goldsby.
chase from Southwest OKC to
Lose it,
Goldsby.
stand by Vez 1 mug.
Officers say they tried to slow down Maria Tapia by using stop sticks on I-40, but she was able to
Key and
avoid
animate.
them. We're told officers finally
Stand by the
arrested her
jib
after
for
she
page
stopped
7.
at the
3
Valero
landing.
gas station in Goldsby. No word on
Start
what
to move
started the
jibs is
chase.
off cue, stand by
Oklahoma
3.
City now has only
Start to move
one
3,
no
dissolve.
barriers emergency
C to B
overnight
full
youth
sound for a
shelter.
package.
Since the change of this closed over a week ago, folks at the Sisu shelter say They've been at capacity.
Ready, C, stand by
News 9's
B.
Kaylee Bourgeois has more on what this means for the city's young
Roll C,
people.
roll B, take sound.
Every
Animate
night,
the
rooms
boost.
like this one here in the shelter
Change
are
it to
full of more
OKC
youth than
and
ever
lose
before,
it.
which means
48
we need your
for
help.
Lindsay.
The CSU shelter in
This runs a
OKC
minute
is at
4.
capacity. They offer 7-day services for people aged 15 to 22. There, young people can have a safe place to sleep, eat, and relax with no documentation required. Officials here say it's the only facility like that left in OKC. Therefore, beds and resources are limited, and CSU needs your help keeping up with the demand.
CSU.
Volunteers and donations are the easiest way to contribute. And whether or not you know someone in the shelter, the executive director says they're having a direct impact on the future of Oklahoma City. She hopes to keep up with the current facility
by,
and
Lindsay.
eventually expand to help more people.
If we
Animate.
can work with them and get them the help they need, they may
And
not
lose it.
end up in the criminal justice
Alright, stand
system.
by this lower
they may
third
not end
for
up
her
unemployed,
tag.
chronically homeless.
Coming up
Animate.
tonight at 5, more details on how
Oh, you don't
can
have.
help
Oh,
specifically
yeah, that can stay
in
in.
Northwest
Stand by
Oklahoma City.
C
Kaylee
to A.
Bourgeois, Oklahoma's own.
Roll
News
C,
9.
roll A,
And from
take
B to
Q.
change there. Thank you, Kaylee. A new housing option is coming to the Class and Curve area.
Oh yeah, this
in
goes full
Oklahoma
eventually.
City.
Yeah.
Now these townhomes are
We'll
in
go
the
to B full
works
sound
just
after this.
off of Classen and
Stand by
Grand
B.
Boulevard. Check them out. The developer says the homes will include a minimum of 3 bedrooms
Forgot we did
and
that.
cost around $1 to $2 million. He says the goal of this development is to create an Upper East Side feel with food and shopping options just outside the homeowner's doors.
Roll B, web sound. Animate Rick.
All
This
of
runs
the
12.
things that people want.
And
where
lose it.
You walk out your front door,
Stand
down
by her
some
mic,
steps, hit
then
the
up 2.
sidewalk, and you have a truly walkable urban experience
My
here.
Q, ready 2.
Construction could start as soon as fall. We're told new owners would be able to move
Such a
in
move.
about a year
Take
later.
Q.
Across the nation, the
C, the A full
U.S.-China
sound for a
trade war
package.
escalated overnight, with the U.S. raising tariffs on
Ready,
billions
C,
of
stand by
dollars worth of
A.
items made in China but sold here in the U.S. Natalie
Roll
Brand
C,
has the latest.
roll I, take sound.
Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin entered the White House following
No,
a meeting with the
Natalie's
Chinese
at
trade
45.
delegation.
This runs
Talks
minute
ended after
31.
nearly 2 hours without a new deal, but Mnuchin called it constructive. Even before this morning's meeting began, President Trump tweeted, "There is absolutely no need to rush."
Unemployment numbers are the best in the history of our country, and we're doing well. And our companies
Links 3 for the
are
T's, thank
really
you.
doing well.
Overnight, the U.S. raised tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese-made goods, from 10% to 25%. If no deal can be made, then President Trump says he's prepared to put a 25% tariff on another $325 billion worth of Chinese-made goods. That would impact everything China ships to the
Stand by
U.S.
Natalie.
China
Animate.
says it will respond with countermeasures, likely
Lose it.
higher tariffs on
Doug's
U.S.
at
made
107.
goods. And while Beijing has not announced which products could be targeted, U.S. farmers already being impacted by trade tensions could be hit even harder. Doug Onstad is a farmer in Polk County, Iowa.
Stand
He
by
says some of
Doug.
his neighbors say they will have to sell their farms if the U.S. and China can't agree to a deal.
There's a lot of guys
Animate.
that, their brokers have been telling them to
Lose
hang
it.
on,
20
hang
seconds
on, hang
left
on,
at your last
and it's
key.
gonna get better when the deal gets
Excuse me.
done.
The Trump administration says it's working on a plan to help farmers. Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue tweeted, "President Trump is steadfast
10
in his
seconds,
support
stand
for
by,
U.S. farmers
scene to
and
B for
directed
page
the
12.
USDA to work on a plan quickly. The president loves his farmers and will not let them down." Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White
Roll
House.
C, roll B, take
Former
Q.
U.S. Army intelligence analyst and Oklahoma native Chelsea Manning
Weapon
has
change
been
to A
released
for 13.
from jail. Manning was being held for contempt after she refused to answer questions from a grand jury investigating WikiLeaks. However, she was only released because the grand jury's term expired.
Stand by A.
And she's already been subpoenaed to testify
body.
before a new grand jury. Her lawyers say she will again refuse to answer questions and could face more
Roll A,
prison
white,
time.
change Q.
Parts of the Houston Metro are underwater, and the city is
Teases
facing
next.
widespread
Jib,
power outages
links
and
3,
road closures
camera
after
3,
it was battered
and
by
A.
3 days of heavy rains. Officials say 3 days of heavy rains
Stand by for
overwhelmed
music,
the
stand
drainage
by
systems,
the Jib.
causing the flooding. They say the situation is not over, as some areas of Texas could pick up an additional 6 inches of rain or more in the coming
Such
days.
a white, change Q. Stand by links
And
3.
this is the most rain they've had since Hurricane Harvey, by the way. So yeah, they've had quite a bit down there. They're getting a nice break today, though.
Come on,
For us,
man,
our
dissolve.
next wave of rain now
Stand by
coming into
camera
western
3 and
Oklahoma.
Bobby.
That's kind of wave 1. We have a couple more waves around. Tonight looks wet. What about the big weekend? It's Mom's Day, right? Oh yeah, your forecast. Coming
Wipe
up.
and make cube.
Yeah, you better get on that. Oh yeah. Hey.
Oh,
Still ahead.
cool.
A
Stand
new
by,
twist on ice cream has some people feeling
Rolling white change
queasy.
Q. Carl.
And the typo
Stand by,
we've seen
master.
around the world, how Australia is reeling from a recent blunder. Details coming up in Trends, Topics, and Tags.
And roll the brake. Vader.
Relax the back.
Nicely done. Really, the only thing you do before is if you're covering for someone. All right, here we go. Stand by D. And out the 3 with their names. Here we go. 3, 2. There we are. And roll D and take Q. Stand by 3. Start your push. Dissolve. Can I make their names?
Ice cream
Stand by your
fans, listen
topic
up. You could
and
soon
change it.
find Grub ice
Stand by
cream
Biz
coming
1
to
full
a
screen.
store near you, and Grub is not like just like food, snack food.
Move along.
I mean, when you hear about this, I don't know if you're gonna like get online and try to order some.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna do
No,
that.
you aren't.
Because officials say fly larva is being touted as a
Grub.
high protein grub
Is this an
and
episode of
sustainable
Survivor or something?
alternative
Can't
to the
animate.
traditional dairy-made frozen treat. But if it
All right,
ain't
we'll see
broke,
what they do here.
Don't
Let's
fix
keep
it.
3
I
under for a
love you,
second.
Moms. What
In case
is
they don't
wrong
release
with what
comments
they're
right away.
doing there?
How many comments
I
we
guess
have?
this
I don't
has
think
a
we need
higher
Two.
protein comment.
Alternative. Yes, this is true. So insects are a popular option for eco-friendly food. And now a South African company is making ice cream using fly larvae.
Gourmet Grub operates out of Cape Town University and mixes the larva with other natural ingredients before mixing in flavors like cocoa and honey in an ice cream machine. They say the biggest upside is that you don't have to worry about things like global warming because the insects can be grown in a weather-controlled environment. On the downside, your ice cream has fly
Stand by,
larvae
lower
in
third.
it.
Change it
All
back.
right?
In some countries, this
Stand
is
by,
acceptable.
U2105.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, okay, yeah, I already eat that. Thanks for making it sweet for me, like a dessert.
It's like Survivor, though, right? Isn't it? Isn't it like Survivor?
kinda like
oh, we have to
Survivor.
eat grub ice cream. Like, oh, I'm gonna yak.
In order to get to this.
Yeah, I gotta get to a challenge.
Yes,
I don't want to be
this challenge.
kicked off the island.
That's what this is.
Dissolve.
Okay, we have gotten a lot of comments. Donna says, no, that's just asking for internal parasites. Ew.
Stand by your full screen
And
after
Amy
this.
says, God did not put me on this earth to enjoy
Is it
ice
gonna go?
cream made with maggots.
Amen.
Yes.
There it goes.
That's right.
That's what Amy says right there. Our Creator did not put us here to eat
Change it
ice
to your
cream
full
with
screen.
maggots.
Let's move
I
along.
agree.
Join the
Stand by 3
conversation
under
on the
and the
News9
next
Facebook
banner.
page.
Change it.
Australia is now facing
Stand
some
by A.
international laughter after their high-tech dollar bills showed up with a big mistake.
So
Dissolve.
this money is known to be some of the most difficult to counterfeit.
3
in
on
the
a 3
world.
shot
Unfortunately,
is
they
next
are
with
not perfect as the
major
country's
pain.
central bank. Notice there was a typo on a new $50 bill.
Yeah, while it was someone's responsibility to proofread the bills before printing, they misspelled responsibility.
David coming.
See there?
See what we did there?
Okay.
See what we did?
Yeah, they left out an I there.
Yeah.
The word appears 3 times on the note, and every time that third I is missing.
Officials say there
He's
are
got 30
some
seconds.
46 million bills
I'm about to run
already
out of
in
video.
use
Oh.
across the country. I think they would be
We'll go
worth
clean.
more now, right?
Yeah.
I've got one of those responsibility with 2 eyes.
How many?
Bills.
46 million are already in use.
So maybe they're not worth that much.
All right, he's
I
coming.
mean, it's going to be expensive to
10,
fix this mistake.
9,
Yeah. Oh, well, they're not
8,
going to fix it. They're just going to
7,
put more money.
6,
they'll
zoom
do it
out
the
3,
right way.
5,
Okay.
They're not going to take them out of
4,
circulation. Don't worry
Okay,
about that.
3,
let's do it.
2,
Okay, so we are going to get
1,
some
starts to
rain.
move,
We're
and
kinda hoping
dissolve.
that it
Now
is
do
a
it.
little bit.
It's not going to get
4 box,
It's
thanks,
more
one next.
flooded state.
Yeah, we've got many rivers, really.
Yeah.
About every river west and north of Oklahoma City, including the West Metro,
Yeah.
is in flood stage right now. So we've got a lot of flooding going on. A lot of it's in rural areas, but still, we need a break. We need to kind of settle down. And really, this will not be enough to give us any major issues. But
Okay.
yeah, it's going to rain
Dissolve.
again, and then
Keep us wet.
great looking weather and for big
Clock's
Mom's
going.
Day for Bobby on Sunday.
Thank you so
Carl and I
much.
went in
First
together,
element
we
of the
spent some
tease
money,
is
no
dead.
big deal. Buy you a nice little gift. We'll eventually give it to
Have
you.
We'll just
you
go
gotten
straight to A
anything
after
yet,
this.
though, for the moms in your lives? In your lives?
Carl, I mean,
Oh,
We
God, come
did
on.
something.
Yeah.
It
Did
was,
you take
it
care of
was
that
time.
today?
Carl and I did. We
yeah,
ordered
yeah.
something together, kind of a duo pack off Amazon. It's not here yet, though.
It's supposed to be here in 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, it's the thought that counts, moms.
I was told it was going to be drone delivered. That ain't happening. All right, here we go. Cloudy skies in Oklahoma
Somebody
City, at
likes
least
wine.
almost cloudy now.
Blow
the
his name
clouds are
off.
thickening up. The cloud deck is
You don't
getting
deserve it.
lower. as our next storm system comes in from the west. Today was nice in Oklahoma City, right? That's how you end a week after what has been a wet and stormy week. We've had severe weather, we've had damaging winds, we've had large hail, we've had tornadoes. Not today, not tonight. All right, let's do it here. Links 1, here it comes now. Look at the snow, by the way. Lots of snow today in New Mexico.
Reminder, first time the tease is dead. We're only teasing the
Here
VO.
comes the first wave of rain. It's kind of
Go
weak,
past his
nothing
name
out
there,
of control.
Devin. I'm not
We've
gonna
had a
take
little
it.
bit of lightning in the southwest. This rain again pushing northeast at a pretty good clip, and it'll eventually make its way up towards I-35 late this evening. Northwestern Oklahoma, light rain up around Buffalo and Laverne, up towards Freedom. Light rain, Arnett, Cheyenne, Lady, Morewood down to Elk City, and more light rain down
Is
to
that the one
Sayre,
marketing
Willow,
does now?
and Granite and Mangum. We've had a lot of weather going on here out west as of late for sure. In southwestern Oklahoma,
they
this is
have
all
been
light
doing
rain.
that.
Had some lightning earlier. That lightning is now gone. A storm track moving northeast. Snyder at about 5 o'clock. Hobart at about 4:30. And Clinton 5:14. Watonga 7:30. El Reno about 9:15, 9:20 or so. And Oklahoma City close to 11 o'clock tonight. Between 10 and 11, we'll start to see a few showers move in. But this is way out here. Again, moving off to the northeast. And no severe with it. Severe weather with it at all. Might have a clap or two of thunder, but no big deal. Rainfall amounts, not much. About 1/10 of an inch or less in the northwest. In our panhandle, 1700s now down in Hollis in southwestern Oklahoma. And once again, this is kind of wave 1. We'll get another bigger wave, a little more widespread spread wave that'll come out tonight and into tomorrow morning. Chickasha Cam, cloudy, 62 degrees with that northeast wind now at 11. Our humidity at 54%. All right, our next storm, we've been talking about it all week. It's now obviously coming
Kinda
into a little
wimpy.
piece of energy coming out into Oklahoma right now. But the main system
that even
still
spelt
back to
right?
the west. This will bring us tonight widespread rain.
I don't think there
fast-moving
is.
storm.
I think it's
a fast mover,
WIMPY.
but no severe storms out of that. No instability, really nothing to work with. All right, temperatures right now.
Let
50s,
David know Wimpy's
60s,
misspelled
Coolest in the west, where we've had clouds
on his
hanging
weather
all day
graphic.
long. Watch the rain come in. Now, this model says it's in Oklahoma City at about 8 to 9 o'clock. Might have a few showers or sprinkles by then, but I think it's going to be after that before the light rain kind of picks up a little bit. That'll be kind of wave 1, and then we'll get another wave to come out as we get into late tonight and into tomorrow morning. All right, so again, the rain amounts are going to be light across the metro. A quarter, a few areas down around Purcell, Pauls Valley, over to Shawnee, might approach a half an inch, but I think on average now, about a quarter of an inch looks pretty good. And it's going to be statewide, heaviest rain, maybe an inch in the south and the southeast. So this is not going to be enough to give us flooding issues, which is a good thing. All right, this evening, western Oklahoma, good chance of rain out here.
No H.
Little thunder possible, but no severe weather. That's a plus. Overnight tonight, a 100% chance of rain nearly statewide. Not quite as high in the panhandle or the far northwest. It looks wet. And tonight, what about severe weather? No severe storms. You can go to bed, have at it. There you go. No big deal. All right, looks pretty good. What about lows tonight? How about the 40s in the northwest, 50s elsewhere? The winds will be light. It'll be wet, and then for tomorrow morning, the rain will end by about 9 o'clock in Oklahoma City. It'll be just light showers and drizzle. Rain in eastern Oklahoma will end mid to late morning, and tomorrow afternoon, a few showers in the southeast. Might have a few showers tomorrow evening in the northwest, and highs tomorrow, low 60s, looking good. And look at Sunday, low 70s. Looks really nice.
All right,
low
stand by for
70s on
music,
Sunday.
stand by for
Monday,
the
a high of
teas.
80. Tuesday, a high of 80. Wednesday, a high of 81. So lots of 80s coming back. Strong storm, strong jet stream. We'll have to work out a few details.
Here we are.
Still talking about May 18th. Might be dealing with more severe weather. We are ready. That is ways down the road, guys. Back
Music
to you.
really wiped out
Okay,
me
good.
too.
Let's try to just enjoy the peace until then. Still ahead, with
Stand
Mother's
by,
Day around
Master.
the corner, one mom is being remembered for her life-saving donation. Details after the break.
And roll the break. Fade. Oh
Next
dear.
ET, only 3 are with people over.
2, 3, 4, and 5 dead.
32, 33, 34, 35, all dead.
Starting at $279 and buy one get one free.
All right, here we go.
select items.
Stand
Now
by
through
3,
Sunday,
and
shop
3,
online and in store.
2,
Only at Men's
1.
Warehouse.
Search move and take cue and key
Mother's
dynamic the
Day is
names.
Sunday, and a young woman in Ohio is
No names?
honoring
Okay.
her mother who died
See the
Sunday.
A4 package.
But in her death,
Have
her
it.
mom saved many lives,
Ready, see, stand by
including
aim.
someone close to their family. Julian Glover
Roll
has
C
the story.
and roll A. Take sound.
Josie Brown is thankful
Josie's out
every day
7,
to her
ready
mom
key.
for saving her boyfriend Mike's life. What would I say to
Cammy.
my mom?
Lose it. Mike Rogers is at 41. This
Thank
runs a
you.
minute 55.
That I was proud of her.
T's will be after
There's
this.
so many things I want to say.
In December, her mom, Carrie, died suddenly from a brain aneurysm at just 46 years old. Josie says it was no surprise that her always willing to help mom was a registered organ donor. Mike Rogers had been on the waiting list for a new kidney for 8 months due to complications from a genetic condition. Her family insisted
Stand by Mike at 41.
receive one of Carrie's kidneys.
It was
Animate.
a lot to take on because
And lose it.
I would
Dr.
rather
Alvin
be
at
on
113.
dialysis still and her mom be here.
2 days after Carrie's death, they got the call. The kidney was a perfect match for Mike.
What's that?
He can never break up with
So
that girl.
good.
No.
There's something so bad.
What if he does?
It was just a true blessing.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up
The
in a bad
transplant took place at the Cleveland Clinic.
Mike was a little bit young for him to have this kidney failure.
Mike's surgeon,
113.
Dr. Alvin Wee, says the wait time for many organs can be years, and those wait times are getting longer.
Stand by Dr. Animate.
Playing and we in the same show.
It saves lives.
Well,
And
lose
you
it.
can do this both as a living
It's your last
donor
key.
and as an organ
35
donor.
seconds left.
Several of
T's will
Carrie's
be
other
next. Camera
organs,
3
including her
and
heart and
VLA.
lungs, along with her corneas and skin tissue, were also donated.
She's helping those people live on.
Josie and Mike hope more people step up and make the same life-saving decision Carrie did.
20.
So now I get to, I want to marry her,
15.
live my life. And I
10 seconds.
can always be
Stand by
thankful
music.
for her mom for
Stand by
that.
3.
It's really like a guardian angel I like to take over.
Here we are.
Julian Glover, CBS News, Louisville, Ohio.
And wipe it on music.
Wow. That's quite a story, isn't it?
Right there.
No kidding.
Somebody-
Wow, amazing. Still to come.
No way to
A new
transition out of that
commission has
very
been
well.
created to
Probably
help
should just
celebrate
turn
Route
away.
66
Wipe.
100th anniversary.
Change.
And up
Stand by
next, a
master.
special prosecutor takes on a massive investigation going on in Grady County. The latest coming up after the break.
And roll the break. Fade.
It's Mattress Firm's Memorial Day sale. That means you can get a Serta Memory Foam Queen mattress for
10
just
seconds.
$3.97.
Stand by D full cell. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's Jim. Never mind. 5 ounce.
News 9 is brought to you
Stand
by
by D.
Aquahaven Pools and Spas.
And roll D. Intake sound. Stand by camera
This
2
is
to push.
Oklahoma's own
Start
News
to move. Is off cue.
Our
And
top
key and
story
enemy
here
your
at
names.
4:30. A special
Lose
prosecutor
it.
takes on a massive
See
investigation.
the A full
in
sound for
Grady
this
County.
angry
In
package.
January, a state audit revealed more than a
Ready,
dozen
C,
Grady
stand by
County
A.
officials had been overpaid for a decade. But the investigation now far from over. Our Bonnie Campo
Roll C.
has an update.
Roll A takes sound.
The
Animate
case will now
body.
change hands after the Grady County DA
And
Jason
lose
Hicks
it.
recused himself.
Somewhere in
District
there.
2 DA Angela Marcy and her team will now take over. The audit
Do it.
outlines how various officials were overpaid a
Gary,
combined
32.
total of $727,000.
Do you have a coming
since
up banner
2008.
at the end?
That money came in the form
Oh, I
of
don't know.
raises
That's what I was
that the
wondering.
former state auditor
Okay.
Gary Jones
It-
says
that's up
his
to you. I don't
agency
care.
advised against.
I just
Jones
had one
says
earlier
the county
that,
ignored the warning, and over the next decade, they failed to track salaries of those employees.
They approved
Stand by Gary,
overall
animate.
budgets. They did not approve individual
And lose it.
salaries for the elected
And
officials.
Bryce is
The
working
audit
on
reveals
a.
5
Oh, you're
county
not.
commissioners,
Never mind.
4 clerks, the treasurer,
That's it.
assessor, and both sheriffs over the past 10 years all received an excess salary. Grady County DA Jason Hicks wrote a letter to Attorney General Mike Hunter saying because he will likely represent
Oh, there it is.
those
I'm like,
officials
oh, it's that
named in the
diamond-like
audit,
one or
it
whatever.
would be in the best interest of the citizens of Grady
do have
County
one? Okay.
that the special
We have one,
prosecutor
Devin, so we'll
present
do it.
evidence to the multi-county grand jury. Hicks continues, I'm
Alright, about
confident
15
that the
seconds
majority
here.
of the officials involved had no knowledge of the overpayment because they came into office after
Yeah.
the overpayment began. Coming up at 6,
Animate
what happens
this.
next and what the new prosecutor
Stand by
has to
C to
say.
1,
Bonnie
4 box
Campo,
links
Oklahoma
1.
Zone, News 9.
And roll C. Take you,
All right,
David.
everybody, here we go, and we're talking about rain coming into far
Wrong-
western
wrong
Oklahoma
line.
right now.
And
The,
now we have 2 miles.
Skyline there, kind of gray. The clouds are getting lower here in
Stand by
Oklahoma
links
City
1.
as the
It looks like a
storm
little
system approaches
teal diamond
central Oklahoma. It'll take a
on
while
the
to
bottom
get here,
le-
but
bottom
we're
of
gonna
links
get some rain.
of Regency.
But here's the good news: no severe weather, right? We like that.
What?
Let's go to links 1. Here it comes out of the Panhandle. Yeah, that's snow, by the way. Lots of snow
Nah,
today
don't
in
worry
New
about it.
Mexico. This is not snow.
Mm.
It is light rain.
We'll go to
It's
page
a
44
chilly
next.
rain
2
in
blinds
western
on,
Oklahoma,
Carl.
but it's very light. This is kind of wave 1 that's moving off to the northeast. But light rain up into Harper County, Woods County. This will go ahead and shove up into Kansas here.
Shove up.
Out west.
Good
talking
Lord,
about
David.
Putnam, up and down to 183, down to Cordell and Rocky and Hobart. Light rain there. And then again down towards Retrop and Granite. Yeah, a little bit of light rain
Vincent.
going on. And then
Can't
Altus
read
had
it.
some lightning earlier. Might have a lightning strike or two in southwestern Oklahoma, but nothing severe coming our way. All right, so doing a storm track on the rain in the west. Alva at about 6:14, Chickasha just after 9 o'clock, Oklahoma City between 10, probably a little closer to 11 o'clock when that rain gets here. Rainfall amount so far today, just a little bit, not much. A little bit in the northwest, 0.18 of an inch. That is still under 1/4 of an inch down in the southwest. Coming up
All right,
at
stand by camera
4:46.
2.
Hang on, we got to change it. Rain schedule, how
Yeah,
much rain,
way to
and
go,
what about severe
David.
weather on the 9-day? It's coming up in a few minutes, guys.
Sergeant,
Back to
thank you.
David, thanks. The State
See,
House of
I paid for a
Representatives has
package.
launched an investigation into possible sexual
I
harassment
don't
going
care
on
about the
at the
time.
Capitol.
I'm definitely going right out
Newsnine's
the
Grant
window.
Herms
Semi
has
C,
a look
semi
at the
A.
new developments.
Roll C, roll A, take sound.
House Speaker Charles
Anime.
McCall has brought in an
Grant.
outside
What's
attorney
that?
to investigate
Was
claims
it
made against
Wimpy
Oklahoma City
David?
Republican Representative Chris Kennedy. The claims are being made by an outspoken
Okay.
Republican political blogger, Al Gerhardt, who alleged in a recent
Yeah, on the
article
packages
Kennedy
we do.
groped a young woman while at an official function and inappropriately touched a recent elected female lawmaker, both in the presence of other male lawmakers.
This only runs a
Gerhardt
minute
does have
5. We'll
history
lose
of
it at some
criticizing
point.
Kennedy and other Republicans. He doesn't feel aligned far enough to his
We'll
side
try to
of the
take it out
political
this
debate.
time.
Kennedy did not give us a comment, but pointed to a comment he gave to the Tulsa World saying, quote, "There is nothing from this blogger that has ever rated
Did we
a
time
response
that
from
out
me,
right?
this time included." And when asked, a
We tried.
spokesperson for Speaker McCall said the outside attorney Courtney
Mm-hmm.
Warmington was on retainer for the House to investigate HR matters.
All right,
saying in
about
part,
20
quote,
seconds
"This is
left
the
here.
standard
Somebody lose this
process to ensure
index
conformity
line.
with the law."
Lose it.
Warmington is the same attorney who investigated claims of sexual harassment 2 years ago at the beginning
All
of
right,
the Me Too
46
movement.
is next.
That investigation found
There's
several
one full
instances of
screen.
inappropriate behavior at the Capitol and forced several lawmakers to
Some
resign.
of this one.
Grant Herms, Oklahoma's own News 9.
KNMQ.
Grant, thank you. The Oklahoma legislature has created a new 21-member
C,
Route
the
66 Centennial
tune effects on
Commission.
Carl next
This
for page
commission will
47.
plan, coordinate, and implement a statewide effort celebrating the 100th anniversary of Route 66.
Get your
Really
kicks.
neat. Lieutenant Governor Matt
Ready, C,
Pinnell
stand
will
by
serve
2.
as the chairman of the commission, and officials say that Oklahoma Historical Society will provide support services.
Row C,
The
Q,
University of
animate, check.
Oklahoma will continue to serve alcohol at sporting events. State
There's
Board
two
of
full screen
Regents
next.
approved alcohol sales at OU sporting venues, saying the pilot program
Some
was
of
a
this too.
success and helped improve the fan experience.
Change it, Q, Bobby.
Tomorrow marks the 27th annual Stamp Out Hunger
Good
Food
effects
Drive.
again
I
on
got
Carl
my
for
plastic
49.
bag in my mailbox. The National Letter Carriers Association is teaming up with the Regional Food Bank to fight hunger. Fill up those plastic bags with non-perishable canned food. Leave it by your mailbox, and your letter
Stand by,
carrier
tune
will pick it up
effects.
tomorrow. You can leave as many bags as you want.
Change it, Q, Carl.
Curbside Chronicle vendors
Come on,
hope
A.
to help make Mother's Day special for the
Roll
mom
on.
in
And
your
take.
life. They spent the past 2 days
3
making
quad next
bouquets
on, Bobby.
to sell alongside their
Here's your grab.
magazines this weekend. You can look for the pop-up shops throughout town through Sunday. Vendors will have multiple options to choose from with
Stand by 3.
flowers ranging from $17 to $96. To find a location near you or to contribute to the construction of the upcoming Curbside Flower Shop, a brick and mortar thing they're trying to do, you can visit curbsideflowers.org.
Such move, take Q, Bobby.
Helium balloons for graduations
C to A
and
for a
end
package.
of school year parties are going to be more expensive
Ready,
this year.
C, stand by
Supply
A.
experts say we are in the middle of a global helium shortage, and the effects go far beyond balloons. Hillary
Roll
Lane
C.
has the story.
Roll A, take sound.
If you're looking to buy
Gene
balloons,
13.
get ready to spend
12
more.
and 13 are dead. 412,
At
413
Balloon King
dead.
in New York, customers now pay 40% more because of a global helium shortage.
Some by Gene, animate.
Shocked, saying, "Oh, when we came
And
here
lose
last
it.
year, it was this price." But then we explained to them what's been
Neffenecker?
Owner Gene
Is it-
Niffernecker
Yep.
says he uses 2 different suppliers to make sure he can fill orders.
Somebody
In
Hillary,
2011,
yeah,
this
mate.
helium tank cost
Lose it.
$75. Now it's over $200.
Rain at 49.
The price nearly tripling over the past 8 years. Helium is also needed in MRI machines and to make computer hard drives and chips. Welders and scientists also use it. This physics lab at
Links
UC
one for the
Davis
T's,
uses
thank you.
helium in superconducting
Demarina.
research.
We're expected to
Animate.
try to cut back and put off our
And
experiments
lose
for a
it.
little bit.
Fills at
The U.S. is the world's
107. It's a
largest
quick key.
supplier of helium, but reserves have been depleted. The gas is harvested from
Transmit at
deep in the
28.
earth during natural gas processing. So when processing slows down, so does the collection of helium.
There will be situations
Animate.
where companies will be worried about
Close it.
running out of helium.
Last
Helium
key.
consultant Phil Kornbluth expects the
15
shortage
seconds
will
out.
continue,
We'll be up to
and
C to
prices
B
will
for
keep
page
rising
414.
like helium balloons
414 is
through
next.
this year and next. But he says
we
large
go.
new helium sources being developed in Russia
5 seconds.
will turn things
Stand by
around
C
in
and B.
2021. Hillary Lane, CBS News, New
Row
York.
C, row B, take
That's
Q.
interesting right there.
Change.
Hey, if you're looking for something extra special to give Mom
T's
this
is
Mother's
next.
Day, give
Camera
her
2,
the
links
gift
1,
of a night
Jib of the
off.
demo
Here's
set.
the deal. Kraft will pay up to $100 for a babysitter this Sunday so Mom can have a day away. The rules are simple.
Standby music,
Submit
standby
the
2.
babysitting bill to craftmothersdayaway.com. First, you have to find a babysitter who gives you a receipt, right? Which I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're
Anyway,
right.
I'm sure there's more to it. You can check it out. The offer
Start to
ends
move,
midnight
wipe,
Sunday.
animate, music, Q. We're out of video.
Yeah, you can do that.
Bobby, you think there's a
Send my
babysitter
links
that'll
one.
take care of those little monsters?
No, not for $100.
No way. We're talking more like 1,000, maybe,
We'll
Oh,
be
God.
in debt.
for one kid.
Does off.
Unbelievable. All right, hey, rain
Stand
amount so
by
far. Not much
the
out west.
jib.
That's just the beginning, though.
It's
More
like
rain
the
tonight.
jab.
How long will the rain last into the weekend? Coming up next in the Bob Mills Weather Center. We'll
Switch
be back right after
white
this.
and music Q.
Okay, guess what?
Stand
we
by,
have
master.
a Mother's Day, a special craft for you. Look at this. Storage. This is adorable.
Keep going in there.
We're going to head over to that crafting station.
Where you can hide the miniatures.
Any miniatures.
Hold it right there.
Miniature figurines
God.
is what I was thinking. After this.
Roll the brake and fade. Oh my gosh.
From 7 light to 20 heavy.
I like to hide my rum.
Has gone viral.
5 out. Here we go.
Hang on. It has bacon. The new
And
truffle Angus burger from Carl's
roll D
Jr.
and take Q. Stand by 3 and a push.
Are you like David
Start to
and
move
Carl
3,
and
dissolve.
just realized Mother's Day is
2 go
Sunday?
tighter if you can.
This could be a craft
almost
for
like
you.
next to each
It
other.
is simple. You could do it with the kids.
Ready,
a
2,
little homemade
and her
something.
name.
So cute.
Or just make one. It's just for fun. It doesn't have to be for Mother's Day, but this is really cute.
Come on.
If you'll hold one up, it's called a hoop
Send by
wall
2.
storage.
Yeah, we're not
Dissolve
sure what
2.
to call it.
Doesn't match how cute it is. See?
But it's
Hold it
cute.
right
It has a
there.
little
Stand by
pocket.
3 with the
You
OTS.
get
Blow her name
coordinating
off.
fabrics and maybe make a whole
And
wall.
dissolve,
maybe
animate
craft
this
room,
OTS.
laundry room.
That's what I was
and
thinking of the
somewhere.
laundry room.
Yeah, wouldn't that
Dissolve
be cute?
thing.
You can just stick stuff in it.
Yes.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
they sell these in big ones, so
You're
you
good.
can do any size. And it's
All
so
right.
easy. We're not
See where we're
sewing,
going
so y'all
next.
know I don't sew.
We got the hot glue
So
gun
we've
out
got the hot
again.
glue gun.
That's
A
what.
bunch of
And
crap
it's super
out.
easy. So what you want to do is
Send
find
by 2.
coordinating fabrics.
Dissolve
So maybe
2.
get
Hold
like
it right there, 2.
3 or 4 different kinds,
I'm just
and
trying
then
to go
just
to
mix
something.
and match between all your hoops that you're going to do.
Stand by
Cut,
jib, dissolve jib.
lay your
There we
hoop
go.
down, and then
Stand
cut
by
a
3.
square maybe 2 inches wider than you need on either side, so that we can fold it in the back. So then with this one, what
Dissolve.
we did, this is your pocket.
And 2, let's
We just took the
fall.
same length as this one, and then just fold it down.
Dissolve 2.
Okay.
Damn
And
it,
this will make
that's
your
my bad.
pocket.
Stand by 3.
So you're gonna stick this on
Oh,
top,
Stand by
and the bottom part
jib,
of your
actually.
hoop under here.
Dissolve.
And then all you
Jib.
do,
You're good.
Oh,
Stand by
now
3.
I see. One
Stay
of
in
them
here.
frames it.
2, can you go tighter
yeah,
on her?
so that secures
Squeeze
it on
it
the back.
together.
Stand by
and then
2.
after you're
Hang around a
done,
little 2. Dissolve.
you want to flip it over and
Yeah,
kind of pull
stay
it
here.
tight so that you make sure you
All right,
get
now
really
stand by
tight
2.
in there. And then you'll have it like this. I cut a
Oh,
bunch of that
dissolve 3.
excess off. There, and then just take your glue gun.
Stand by
fold
2.
it
There
around
we go.
the back,
Dissolve 2.
yeah, and then we'll fold around on the
Just
back
hold there.
side
Stand by jib.
like that.
No,
Till you're
hold.
all the way
Stand by 3.
around. And I got
Dissolve
some
3.
little trim over here because I thought it was cute. It kind of shows
Sure.
the pocket a little more. You can just glue
Accentuates.
down and
Pan left a little more 2. Dissolve.
I
can
like
unroll
this.
it there.
Yeah, this whole
Just stick it
thing,
down in there.
$3. You can even
Oh,
get
so-
scrap
Ours down the
fabric.
jib a little, it's a little hot.
You know?
You can go to the.
Let's go to 3
clearance.
first, and then we'll go to
And
jib.
these probably
Dissolve
cost
3.
like 50 cents or something.
Yeah, these are
Stand
really
by
cheap.
jib
These are just $1.
and dissolve
so.
jib.
So it's really cute, and I mean, you could really stick anything in these. Scissors.
Stand by
maybe
3
washcloths
without
in
the OTS.
bathroom.
Are you going to hang these up at your house?
Yeah, I think these
And
are so cute.
dissolve.
These will go in my little
Okay.
room that has a
Center
sewing
up
machine
too,
that
yeah.
I've never used.
You need some lessons
hard.
on that later.
I do. I do.
My mom's our
just
sewer in
one.
our family. Wow, she is good. Well, happy Mother's Day
hard.
to you this weekend.
We're done.
Yeah. Here we go.
Stand by 1
David,
and take
are
1.
you?
Don't worry about the full screen.
Mother's Day, Sunday.
Good idea.
I know.
And
Another heads up for you.
I
Okay?
will, I
Do
will
your
put-
best.
I need 3 more of those for 4. They're
Got it.
$50 a piece. Just go ahead and finish them
Oh
out
my
if you don't mind.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I've got my shopping done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
It's
will.
gonna
Let's
be
wait.
amazing. All right, guys,
All right,
talking
now
about
it's
rain
amazing.
coming out of the
Can't
Panhandle, Texas Panhandle, moving into western
Now
Oklahoma
is it?
here this afternoon,
All
and
right.
it is here. Look at the snow we had earlier
5A
today
is dead.
out in
5A
Mexico.
is
I know,
dead.
right? Winter's still hanging on. First wave of rain. It's light to moderate rain. A little bit of lightning here the last couple of hours in southwestern Oklahoma. A few strikes. No severe weather. Light rain going on up into Harper County and Woods County. That is now lifting into Kansas. It's out of here. That's just the beginning, though. We'll have a little more rain coming our way for tonight. At least you folks in the northwest will. Out west, up and down to 183. Light rain, kind of a dust settler, except we don't have any dust out here blowing around, right? Because we've had so much rain as of late. We don't need any more rain. We need a few days of some dry weather. We have quite a few rivers and streams that are still at or above flood stage, okay? So we need a break. Light to moderate rain now.
Oh gosh, the thing Angel's been on Katie's iNews.
I'm talking about Burns Flat, Dill City, Retrop, Sentinel, down to Hobart, and then from there down to
because I get a message from her saying I'm bi-curious.
Nice rain, it's just
So
light.
I know
And
that's
again,
not
that's
her.
exactly what we need. Okay, a storm track, Oklahoma City, maybe between 10 and 11 o'clock tonight before this rain pushes in. Might have a few showers
okay.
before that. But this wave will take a little bit longer to finally make its way in. So mid to late evening, up and down I-35. Rainfall amounts so far, not much, less than 1/10 of an inch in the northwest. And Altus now and Hollis have both had just under 1/4 of an inch already. 62 degrees in Oklahoma City. The wind now out of the north at 11. Our humidity at 52%. All right, temperatures, lots of 60s going on. But where the clouds are thicker, where the rain is falling, you are in the 50s. And check out Guyman right now, hanging on to 49 degrees. All right, our storm system, it's kind of wimpy, not very strong. It's back to our southwest. It'll come out tonight and into tomorrow morning. It's right back in here. A little piece of energy coming out ahead of it. But the
still don't
jet
have
stream
one yet.
is going to
so I
get
don't know
just
who's
strong
it.
enough
Hey, yeah,
that
it's
we'll get
fixed.
the lift overhead. We'll get some rain, light rain. Might have a little bit of thunder, but again, no severe weather. Let's bring the rain in here. There's 6 o'clock. Again, it's a little bit ahead of schedule, but not by too much. And then the rain tries to move into Oklahoma City after 9 o'clock, 10 to 11 o'clock. It'll be light.
What's that?
And then for the
It is Kelly,
hours,
everyone.
it should push off to our east, but I still think we're going to have more rain developing overnight. The model, I think, is kind of missing that. Rainfall amounts anywhere from a
Reminder, 5
a.m.
is dead, so we'll be at the
seat
CDK 104 on Kelly.
across central Oklahoma. And then the rest of the state, again, about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch on average. Now, areas in southern and eastern Oklahoma will pick up maybe a little bit more down here. So maybe an inch, and some areas might pick up even more than that. But again, not going to have enough rain for really anybody to get any major flooding or to make things worse, which is a good thing. All right, this evening, again, just west of the metro, this is where the best chance of rain will be. Might have a clap or two of thunder. It looks wet with just light rain. Overnight tonight, still wet. That next wave will come on out. So tonight's going to be wet, light to occasionally moderate rain. That will, again, hang around through tomorrow morning. So what about severe weather this evening or severe weather tonight? No severe storms at all. We don't have to worry about any of that. Lows tonight, mainly in the 50s, a few upper 40s in the northwest. And tomorrow morning, the rain will end by about 9 o'clock in Oklahoma City. It's just going to be
get all
very
your banners
light,
for
might have a
5B?
little drizzle, and then it's just going to come to an end.
Okay.
Eastern Oklahoma, it'll hang on here a little bit longer in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon,
So do you have to
showers in the
build
south
that,
and
or does
southeast, and then by
he's
tomorrow
supposed to?
evening,
Okay.
might see a few showers in the northwest, and then for tomorrow's highs, low 60s, and we'll call tomorrow mostly cloudy. It gets better though
Got
by
it.
Sunday. All right, so this evening, 50s, slight chance for a shower after about 9 o'clock, the way it looks right now. Okay, 9-day forecast.
All right, stand by
There it is.
CDK
100%
104
chance to
for
begin rain
5B.
overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, ending by about 9 a.m. Tomorrow afternoon, mostly cloudy, high of 61. Sunday, Mother's Day, a high of 73. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next week, right now, looks mainly dry, low 80s for highs, and then what could be the beginning of another severe weather pattern. We've been talking about it beginning on about May 18th.
Here we are.
That'll be next weekend. We will be tracking that carefully. Kelly?
Yeah, roll
to you.
C,
Light
check
on all
Q,
those ages. All
anime.
right, David, here's what's
Semi
coming
A.
up today at 5 o'clock. A panhandler arrested for threatening a driver. Why, that was only the beginning, apparently,
Really
of a
white
trail of
change.
attacks.
He sounds a little muffled.
Also,
Stand by, master.
life-changing surgery for a dog attack victim before her wedding day. New technology changing cosmetic surgery.
And roll the brake. Fade.
A gift from a dying mother
All
to
right.
her daughter. See the remarkable journey of that gift.
Flip to the 5, everyone.
Upstairs, orchestrating all.
All right, we're about 10 seconds away. Stand by CNA for page 60. Excuse me. 5 out.
This segment of News 9
Three,
is brought to you by
two,
Relax the Back.
And Roll C, roll A, take Q.
Hey, if you are still procrastinating,
C to
over
B
the
next for
perfect gift
61.
Mother's Day, there are some last-minute deals to celebrate. 1-800-Flowers is offering 20% off your order with the code MOM at checkout for athletic mothers. Fitbit has a deal of 30% off fitness trackers, and Amazon is offering $40 off their
Ready, C, stand by B.
paperweight. Sorry.
Roll C, roll B, change state.
It's a Kindle. You read from it.
Check it out. If making breakfast is on your to-do list for Mom for Mother's Day, you're going to make
I don't know.
she said, but you're not sure where to start.
D
Tropicana
didn't
can
queue for
help.
some
Starting
reason.
at 5
D's
a.m.
next.
Sunday,
Then the Viz 2.
they're going to have a hotline to answer breakfast-related questions. What
Stand by
juice
D.
to use in mimosas?
Get a glass
Yes.
and just pour that OJ in it. Don't fill up too much, you might spill.
15
Shake
seconds
it
left
up
in VO.
before you open it. They'll even teach you how to make scrambled eggs.
Come on, Tropicana. We're not falling for it.
We're moving
You
on.
make orange juice.
Roll D, take.
You're going to call them.
Stand by.
Now for
Viz
something on
2.
a good note. We got to
Anna,
wish
go
some
to it.
special ladies in our lives a happy Mother's Day. And we start with
Go
the
lower
lunch
third.
ladies of Centennial Elementary School in Edmond.
Yes.
They mother hundreds of kids every day by feeding them, and they
Lose that
smile on their
index.
faces.
And you
got an
got
index
this
in there.
picture because you want your kids to get larger portions.
I know.
At lunch.
Fatten those
Yes.
Miller kids
Yes.
up.
Semi
These
to
ladies are a
advance
joy
to the
be
connect.
around. So happy Mother's Day to ya.
Yeah.
They gave me a cupcake today.
Change it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see what it takes.
okay, there.
There's my mom. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. And there's my daughter with us. I have 2 boys, but they didn't make it in the picture. Sorry.
That's okay. I
Change it.
couldn't find a picture of me and my mom, so it's my mom
Some of
and
us
dad.
too.
That's
Somebody
kind of
lose this lower third.
Raised 4 great kids
Yeah.
and put up with my dad all this time.
But there were
so-
5 of you, right? Are you wearing a wig?
Lose your lower third. Change to your full screen.
Well, most of the time.
Stand by A
Talks
for the
about boredom
T's.
a lot. We want to hear about the positive things in your neighborhood. Email us at goodnote@news9.net or send us a note on our Facebook and Twitter using the hashtag News9GoodNote.
Rolling.
Still
White animate
ahead,
music.
Alaska
Stand by
Retirement
master.
Youth Shelter here in Oklahoma City in desperate need for donations. We'll tell you why coming up here at 5.
And roll the break. And fader. Thank you, everyone.
Safety. No one can match the commitment of the only